Mount Scrapmore with Brenda. I'm Brenda, and we're here today with another episode of Mini Monday. I'm so excited about Mini Monday. I love mini blocks, and they're so much fun. So the PDF is for crazy trees, because that's what we're working on today, is in the show notes below. And yes, there are 4 different patterns on this piece of paper. So if you want to print these, right, at 100%, they finish at 3 inches. And if you print them at 200%, they finish at 6.5. You have to do some taping and whatnot to get them all to print, but hey, it's pretty good. But I thought these would be so cute, because we did some house blocks and we did other things, and I thought, yeah, they need little trees, right? So this is just one of these cute, fun things. And we are working with our strings today. That's also an option if we want to do that, because that's one of the crazy trees. So let's get to our shout out before I get Barry Quilts. So Barry at Barry Quilts is on our radar this week. I thought I saw him before, but I also thought I was subscribed to him, so I didn't see anything coming up in my feed. So I hit that subscribe button for him. He's having a lot of fun. He is a quilter who he's a retiree that retired to quilt, and he's having a great time over on his channel. So go give him some encouragement. And tell him that Brenda from Conquering Mount Scrapmore sent you. Now his YouTube channel is going to be in the show notes below. So go make sure you get into those show notes. It's very important you get in there. Because that's where you're going to find our Zoom Sew Days. We do it once a month, usually on the first Saturday of the month. And we have it now listed from now until May. But as soon as we figure out the camping situation with the grandkids this summer, we'll have it right to the end of December. So that's always a lot of fun. They're from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, because I'm in Alberta, Canada. And like I say, we go there and we have so much fun. Bring what's inspiring you, not stuff I showed you on the channel, but bring what's inspiring you. And we just have all sorts of fun conversations and topics, and you know, it's just great. If you don't feel like sewing that day and you want to bring your cross stitch, bring it. We'd be happy to do a show and tell on the cross stitch as well. I try and bring the easier stuff so I get a chance to talk with everybody. And sometimes the Zoom Sew dates are so busy and so chatty, I don't get a word in. But that's okay. We're all having fun. Also, I speak for free to quilting groups and quilting guilds. And I talk about elements of design, working with scrap fabric, and also making charity quilts. So if your guild or group is looking for somebody to speak to them for free, you know, please put my name for it. I'd be happy to accommodate. That's my way of giving back to the quilting community. Also, our analytics are showing us that over half of you that are viewing this video right now aren't subscribed. Please subscribe. Please make that comment, because that comment helps our analytics. And even if you got time only for a heart or something, that helps us out so much, and we are so thankful for that. Also, we have a Facebook group, and the Facebook group is warm and welcoming and lots of fun. We do the same thing the other Facebook groups do by, you know, showing pictures, asking for advice, all that kind of stuff. But we have lots of different community chats on the go. They're so much fun, and we do fabric exchanges in those by country, fabric exchanges by country. We do recipes. We go look for other free patterns. We post the website in that chat so that other members can go to other free pattern makers. We also have a virtual sewing room under Discord, and just ask the admins for an invite, and they'd be happy to send you one. They're, like I say, there's so much fun going on in that group. It's awesome. It's just totally awesome. And I think I've covered it all. So come on in. Let's get to the sewing of crazy trees. Okay, here we are in the sewing machine. Now, as you can see, there's 4 different trees here, you know, and I thought, well, okay, we can play around with these trees and have all sorts of fun. I did put one in that was meant for strings, but you could definitely just do a solid green, or you layer whatever you want to do with it. They're all so much fun. I think I'm just going to pick this one because it's here on top, and it's got a bunch of little piecing in it. And you're like, oh my God, you picked the hardest one. No, none of them are hard. You know, you just gotta try and figure it all out and make it work for you, and it's all good. So what you need for this is one brown piece. This is kind of a reddy brown, it's perfect. Greens, and I have pulled all my weird shaped greens out, because those I like to use up first, and some low volume. And you need a rotary cutter, a 1/4 inch or add a 1/4 ruler. Now this one's got a little ledge, but if you don't have it, you can use a regular ruler. You don't have to go out and buy the specialty tool. Tracing wheel. I have scored all of these lines here, so it makes it easier to fold over. And it also makes the paper easier to come off, right? So it's a little quicker. Yeah, I know it's an extra step, but you can see how the marks from the back, so it also helps you line up. And this is, I can't even tell you how long ago I've been doing that, but this has been such a godsend. Keep your stitch ripper handy. I've already needed to use mine today, so I'm like, you got to keep it handy, and tape is your friend. If you make a mistake and you have to unrip, pick out something, tape the line that you're going to sew on next with tape before you sew it, because otherwise your paper will fall apart, right? And it just helps keep your stuff together. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put the brown on the back, and I want to go, there we go, a 1/4 inch past. And this is a big piece of brown, so it's all good. And I want to pick a low volume, right? A low volume. And this is a brighter volume, a low volume. But if I turn it around, this side is perfect. This would work. This actually would work as a nice low volume. So I'm just going to make this come together just a bit. Yeah, there we go. So, yes, we're going to have a very pale flag on the base. So this one's all mixed up with different colors. Now I hold it to make a knot, and I go up and down like 3 or 4 times just to make a knot on the project, and that helps me with other you know, it helps me keep the work in place because you're pulling on it to, you know, get the paper off and all the rest of the stuff. So sometimes it's nice to put a little extra knot in there. So all I'm going to do is finger press this over there, and I put the bright side down. Oh well, that's okay. I'll put the bright side down. It'll be fine. Yes, I've got good coverage. So now I'm going to mark for 3. Okay, and there we go. I'll pick my, I guess we're doing a brightly colored one. That's fine. We can do bright colors. It's good. Okay, now I'm going to put, that's too small. Oh, I've got this. I have so much of this, I don't even know what to do with it, but I am going to put it on the other side. I would love, oh, this one would work better there. Okay. A black and white. A black and white would work. Would it work? I'm not fond of that black and white. I keep bypassing it. Oh, let's do this. Let's do this. This would work. I'm just going to trim this up just a hair, just to get rid of all the ratty stuff on the edge. There we go. That's going to work beautifully, and it's kind of a funny color. No, I don't like that one actually. Okay. Oh. Let's do this. Let's do this. We're gonna go bright. Let's go bright. There we go. I know, we'll figure it out, right? Okay, so we're doing something bright and colorful because we can. And there we go. Now, and fold it again. There we go. And another leader ender. There. These leader enders are perfect because you save so much fabric or so much thread when you're doing leader ender in between projects, especially for foundation paper piecing. Because if I had to pull this out like the full length so that I would have, you know, a piece of thread, right, long enough, I mean, I would be pulling it out like that much, right? So, you know, that's not efficient. Okay, so let's get the first bits of green on. All right. This is, yes, this becomes a little chaotic, but that's okay. Okay, here we go. We're just going to trim it right across. Just like that. And this all goes into the pet bed bag. And yes, I make pet beds out of it. I don't, what they call, it's a low waist or, basically it's a low waist studio that I'm working in here now. So that's kind of it's kind of nice to have those options to be able to not throw out stuff. Now I'm just going to make a flat edge here. I could probably go a little deeper there, make it a little wider. So just because it's easier for me to line this flat edge up here, and you're, you know, like I'm going to have good coverage here. So I'm just going to go straight across. I'm going to cut off this bit here because it's bugging me. Okay, well, I'm just going to go straight across to get my first bit of green on my tree. There. And another leader ender. I think these are so much fun. There we go. Now, okay, so you don't worry about the sides until later, right? Like these sides here. Now you're going to go between 4 and 5 and trim. Okay, and there we go. And you're going to put a different color in. Oh, look. Oh, I can put this in. I'm sure it will fit. Yes, it will. So I'm going to lay this out here. Really dark piece here, right here. And just make sure I've got lots of coverage here. I'm not going to worry about coverage. The piece is too big, so you don't worry about coverage, right? And that's always nice to have, you know, a little bit extra to hang over each edge. Okay. Now, there. There we go. Just let me get another leader ender worked out. Now, I got the cat paw prints. Oh. I don't know if you see that cat paw prints, but going with a bunny print. So now this flips up, and let's see, let me put this down here. See what I mean by using up my odd pieces? These pieces all of a sudden become incredibly useful. Let's put that there because that's just an odd piece and it's been wrote on. Okay, so now, there we go. Move that out of the way just a bit. 1/4 inch, and you know, up and down a few times, and 1/4 inch past and up and down a few times. I guess these modern machines, they have a knot function. That's what you could be using right now, and it would help save some time for you. Okay, here we go. There. Okay, now this one gets pressed up just like so, and now all I need is just a little bit at the very top, and I'm going to cut this one in half just like so, and I now have my top, right? So there we go. Put that down just like so. Up with the needle, pull forward. There we go. Wait, did it fold? No, it didn't. It moved though. No, it didn't. Huh, okay. There. Right, cute, quick little tree. And there we go with another leader ender. Boy, we're gonna run out of leader enders here soon. Oh no, I'll need another project. Don't think so. I'm going to be doing leader enders for the rest of my life. There we go. Now. Okay. So now we have all of those sewn, and you can see. Alright, so we're going to trim both sides. It would do 8 and 9 at the same time. Because it's on the board, you might as well. But then again, that top is really tiny. So if you only want to do one side and then come back and trim, that makes sense, because you don't want that tiny top to, you know, get, you know, misshaped, I guess is the word I'm looking for. You want it to stay nice. I'll just move all of that out of the way, and what did I say would work? Oh yes, this one would work. Oh, the other one, this one would work. This one would work right here. Okay, there we go. So there's 8. There. There we go. Oops. This one, a leader ender. Wow, we are running out of leader enders. I might have to get another project here. I would. No, I shouldn't. I should be okay. So this one now is there. And I believe that's probably the last of them. Yeah, this one is next. Okay, so 9 now is done. Okay, we'll get 9 out, trimmed out. Nice. And now the reason I did not trim both on this one is because that top was so thin. You know, it's just a tiny little piece, right? And I hope I explained that well enough for you. You don't want it to get distorted by, you know, just trimming off too much of it, right? Okay, that's there. Oh, okay. All right, there we go. And that's the only piece of white on here. That's okay. All right, now. Okay, another leader ender. There, now what we can do is we pressed all this out of the way, and we've got our cute little tree, but it doesn't look like anything because it hasn't been trimmed up. So before we trim, we always try and do our stay stitching to make sure it all stays in place. And there we go. There. Again, give this a trim. There. Last one. Wow. I've got 2 leader enders left. Wow, that's it. I just made it. Okay. So, this is what it looks like now after you stay stitched around. Okay, we're just gonna clean off this mess because it's getting a little crazy here. And so I'm just gonna use my add a quarter ruler here because it's a straight edge. And I'm just gonna do the other side of the seam allowance, and I'm going to got my pet bed bag here right quick, handy. And here we go. And another one. There we go. And the last one. There. Now, I'm going to run my last leader ender through, and we'll get to our big ta-da moment. That'll be so much fun. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, so here we are with our darling little crazy tree. Now there's 4 different patterns on that PDF, and they're all cute. I think they were all cute. And one I put in because my heart is, you know, I have strings on the brain all the time. And I just thought, oh, wouldn't this be cute if you could use a little strings up on it? And I thought, yes, that would be. So we put one in with strings, but you could also just use a plain, you know, if your scraps or your crumbs are big enough, just use a plain piece of green and you're done, right? It would be a very quick finish. So, but I do hope you give this one a try. We had little houses a couple of weeks back, and you could look up, you know, like you can make a block with a house, a tree, a house, a tree. It would be cute. You know, you got to do cute every once in a while. So I hope things have been going absolutely fabulous for you in your life, and you're having a good time in your sewing room every day, or every chance you get to go in there. So you guys stay well and take care until we see each other again. Okay? All right, bye! Hello again. We just want to thank you for enjoying our video and, you know, coming along with my husband and my YouTube adventure and quilting. And, you know, sometimes things don't work out as best they should, and sometimes they work out great. We're going, wow, that went well. But it's been an amazing journey, and I'm so glad I could share it with you. share, like, and subscribe these videos. That really helps us out, and it helps us make more charity quilts. Okay, so you guys take care until we have a chance to meet again. Okay, bye.